Hi and welcome to Dave Culinary. I'm Punita Dave and today we are going to make banana bread. This is my own recipe and it is very simple with very even measurements, and we are not going to use any egg in making it. So this is an eggless banana bread recipe. Let's jump right in and make our banana bread. Okay, so let's look at our ingredients first. We have about 1.5 to 1 3/4 cup of mashed bananas. Now people say 3 bananas, 4 bananas, and it depends on the size of the banana. So I measure it by cups, and about 1.5 to 1 3/4 cup of mashed banana, 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour or maida, 6 tablespoons of melted warm unsalted butter, half a cup of regular sugar, half a cup of packed brown sugar, a quarter cup of heavy whipping cream. This is to replace one egg. This is an eggless bread recipe. 1 cup of toasted walnuts, and you can skip those if you don't like walnuts. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, quarter teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Those are the ingredients. So this is an extremely simple recipe. The first thing we are going to do is peel about 3 bananas and break them into smaller pieces and then mash them using a fork. You can mash them in any other way you like. I took about 3.5 bananas and I'm mashing them. I'm mashing them in a measuring cup so that I can determine how many we have. We're a little less, so I added the rest of the half. So it took 4 bananas. That gave us about 1 3/4 cup of mashed bananas. To that we have added our warm butter and granulated sugar and brown sugar and heavy whipping cream and vanilla extract, and we are going to mix it together. You can mix it by hand or you can use a hand mixer and whip everything together. So those are the wet ingredients. Now to this we are adding our dry ones, which is our salt and baking soda, and we are now going to also add our flour to it. So now our bread mix is ready. If you just want to make a plain simple banana bread, this is ready to go into the oven, but we are going to add a little bit more flavor to it, so we are going to add some walnuts to it as well. So here come the walnuts and we're going to mix them together. Once again, you can simply mix them by hand, don't have to use a hand mixer. I've greased a pan with some butter all the way to the top because the bread is going to rise all the way to the top, and I've taken out the mix in the bread and I have preheated my oven. So I put them for preheating when I started putting the ingredients together. So I preheated the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to bake this bread for 1 hour and 15 minutes, about 75 minutes. So there it goes in, and after 75 minutes, see how well it has risen. We're going to take it out and we're going to let it cool in the container, in the pan itself, for about 15-20 minutes. After about 15-20 minutes, we are going to dip in a knife and make sure that the bread is all well done. This is a trick that my mom taught me. Nothing sticks to the knife. It means it's done. You want to take out the bread from the container at this point because you want the sides of the bread to be a little bit crunchy and harder. You don't want them to become soft and soggy. So you want the moisture to escape. So you take it out from the container after about 15-20 minutes and let it cool for another 20 to 30 minutes. And then it is ready to be sliced and eaten. Look how delicious it is. Now sometimes if it rises a whole lot, it might break. In that case, it means you had maybe a little more baking soda than you actually needed. So let's now slice it up and we'll see how rich and yummy it is from inside as well. Look at the texture of this bread. It's like almost like cake. Look at that. It is so delicious and yummy. We absolutely love it. Whenever we make it, we make 2 loaves because the first loaf gets eaten up in no time. So do try it out and let us know what you think. So that was our eggless banana bread recipe. I hope you like it and I hope you make it. If you make it with this recipe once, you're not going to go to any other recipe. Plus, you're not even going to have to come and watch back this video again because the ingredients are so straightforward and so simple. So I hope you make it and I hope you like it. And if you like us and our recipes, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in our next video. Till then, bye bye.